Hey guys, Tani here. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night to anyone that's watching this video. Thank you guys for even taking the time out for watching this. Today I just want to talk about, um, young people. I just want to speak to young people really today. Young people, old people, I shouldn't really be discriminated, but like young, old, whomever you are that, really need to hear this message. Um, a lot of us, kind of tend to disregard information that is vital for your thinking or for your brain at the time, right? Um, Guys, I'm not speaking to you about nothing that I have not gone through or I have not even experienced, in other words, before. We are skeptic about a lot of things because there are so many facts. There's so many deceitful things out there on the internet. There's so many things that can pull us in that can crush us immediately, like or whenever, right away. There is deceitfulness, which is my point, out there on the internet these days, right? So a lot of us are skeptic about a lot of different things, but when your creator is trying to show you something and trying to show you a way or a path that you'd probably need to be on at a time, and you're still skeptic about it, right? But like it probably can take you like 5 or 10 more years in order for you to realize that this is the path that you probably need to be on, because it's actually something that you want to do, but you're disregarding it because you're like, oh, things are probably too good to be true, or this is not happening, or you give it a chance, but then you're like, yeah, I'm kind of skeptic about it still, but whatever the case may be, right? In anyone. But I'm here to just tell you guys that, you can always give things a chance. Give anything a little chance. Learn about it, think about it, ask somebody else about it if you're not sure yourself. And you know, see where it can help you in a way, or see whatever value it can bring to your life, or whatever value it can bring to you in order to help you as an individual, or you can use it for whatever purpose, you know it could be of effect in your life or someone else's. That's the whole point. The point of putting out content for anyone in this world is just the value that it can bring to your life. And that's just my main point here for the night. And just my don't be skeptic. We are all going to be skeptic. I can't say don't be skeptic. I want to say don't be skeptic, but like initially, this is just a human nature thing, right? We are not going to all just going to jump into things without knowing a lot of things about whatever. And it's YouTube is good for that. Like if you want to find out anything that it is that you want to do, um that you're trying to jump into, that you're trying to figure out, or you need to learn some information about, you can definitely hit YouTube and find anything, literally anything, from how to cook something, from how to make something, from how to build something, and from how to create something. YouTube has everything, and I'm promoting the YouTube channel right now, but I know that it has helped me with a lot of different things that I would want to know, and I would want, and information that I would want to to hear about. And you actually seeing live people that are coming on and recording about things that, excuse me, you may need. And another thing, that the last thing I want to say, you guys, um we just not we need to not forget that our creation as human beings are really a manifestation of our creator, of God. Like remember that sometime when we're out here looking at things, looking at different things, and we're seeing things that are kind of like complementing to what we want, and it's just at the time you're getting the information when you figured like you never got this information like years ago, when you probably could have used it and it could have been of better use for you back then, versus getting the information when you need to get it, when it's going to make sense to you, when it's going to be of some kind of value to you, or you can use it to be of value to somebody. You'll get the information when you actually need it, guys. And that's what I've learned. And that's what I want to put out there to everyone and let you guys know, that things that happen to you, it's never a coincidence. Never a coincidence, guys. I am here to tell you that God is here with us always, 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 always. And I'm going to be stressing this fact. And listen, I am not a religious guru. I am just a simple individual that are just going through life on a daily basis. And I am letting you guys know that our Creator is here with us, always within us. Always within us, man. And we just have to believe. We have to believe. We really have to believe in ourselves. And that's what's lacking in this world right now. It's a lot of different things that's going on now. We're in a pandemic, and, lost a lot of lives throughout this crazy pandemic. But the one thing I don't understand is how some of these government officials and huge name are able to predict these things that are coming, or that are happening to us right now. Obviously, there's got to be a strategy that I personally don't know about. I'm not gonna let, because of my ignorance, for me to speak on that term. But I just wanted to say that on this camera. But like, it's kind of strange to me, but I don't understand it, and I'm not gonna elaborate more on that. But I kind of feel like we should have probably been more prepared in our country. But who am I to say again? Our president and our government is trying to do whatever it is that they can do. But let me tell you one more important fact: that our government is not our God. Our government is not our God. I just need for everyone to know that, and everyone to realize that, right? They're placed in a position to make decision on behalf of the people. But let's not forget that this earth was here before any kind of government empowerment, anything. Let's not forget that we were here first and foremost because of our Creator and our purpose on this earth. And I say this in every video that I make, guys. We are bigger than what anybody said that we are. Any school that we've gone to that said that we can't do whatever it is that we could do, because we are trying to stand up or hold up to an expectation of others, when the only expectation that we should be holding up is our Creator, honestly, because that's the only person that we need to, person or being or spiritual being, that we need to prove anything to here on this creation. We don't need to be in competition with each other. We don't need to be, killing each other for anything. We are all here for a purpose. And this is what our human race needs to realize, every day. I come on here and I'm talking, and I just need for everyone to know that a lot of us are dying with our gifts within us. A lot of us are dying with whatever potential that we were brought here on this earth and never fulfilled. It's going right back to the grave. And Dr. Miles Monroe says this, right? That the graveyard is one of the most richest place on the earth, because all of the gifts or all of the potentials in individuals that weren't manifested into the earth, which we were here to do, dies with them. And that's why it's the richest place on the earth. So while we are here living and are able and willing to manifest or create, all it is your success as a person. Everyone's success as a person. Don't look at the next person next to you, here, there, everywhere. There's probably 7.10 billion of us here on this earth. My numbers are not correct, but there are billions of humans here on earth. And believe it or not, that we're all specifically here for a purpose. We all have different palm prints. Not one of us have the same palm prints ever, if you ever find in mankind. Not any one of us. Even family members, the child that you brought in this world, don't even have the same palm print as you. Because we're here specifically for a purpose that we have to really kind of look within ourselves and fulfill, whatever that is, and it comes to most of us naturally, but some of us has to really kind of go out there and find it, because we have so many different things that we would love to do and that we want to do. And it's a process to get through it. But I'm just here to tell you that just stay encouraged, guys. Stay encouraged, stay blessed, stay loved, and you will one of these days find what it is your purpose is. And you may know it because you see something within yourself that the next person or whomever it is as a norm doesn't have. And you realize that you have something different, and that's your purpose. And there's another way to figure it out, is if there's something that you're really angry at, in this world, in this universe, maybe that's what it is you're supposed to be trying to change. That's what your purpose is supposed to be, right? It's just as simple as that, guys. And I'm just here to tell you and let you know that you are so loved. You are so loved by our Creator. Don't let nobody on this earth, which is just, it's hard to even say that, because a lot of us, we just tend to listen to everyone because this is who we see, right? We just see with our eyes, and this is who we listen to. We listen to the teacher that said we are not good enough at this, and we listen to, and then we shut ourselves down. We shut ourselves down as a person, as a being, because of what another person is telling you. That is not what you're created to do. That's not what your creation is for. There may be a reason why it is that you shut down at a specific time, because you're not comfortable with certain position or certain situation at the time. But to each of us, things come to us in the time that we need, or the time that we're going to understand it. Because, for example, we can get a whole bunch of different things, a whole bunch of keys, for example. This is just an example for a purpose. We can get a whole bunch of keys to like a mansion, or to like $1 million a vault, and then we're walking around with the keys, and we're like, oh, I got some keys. Oh, I got some keys. But you don't even know what those keys are for. You don't understand what the keys are for. So my thing is, like, once you don't understand something, I don't feel like the universe or Creator will present you with the information that you need at the time, because you will never understand it. It'll just go past your head. And this is what's probably been happening for a lot of us here on earth, to be honest. A lot of things that's been flying over our heads that later on we'll probably come back to when we realize. Because you know what, guys? It starts with our mindset. Everything starts with our mindset. And when the Lord, and it says it in the Bible, when they say repent, everyone interpret repent as a different perspective. Repent means to me is just change your mindset. Can you imagine if you guys just change the way you think? It's not easy as I'm saying it right now, but it takes practice. It takes probably meditation. It takes a lot of, just giving your soul and your inner being to your creator, knowing and accepting that he brought you here, that's you're here in his image, and you're here as an inheritance of this earth because of the creator, right? And I feel like once we have this mindset going, which is what repent mean in the Bible repeatedly, we will probably start to see a brighter future, definitely later on. And I guarantee, I just know this, and I'm speaking based on just my recent experience. It's not even only recent experience, but I've always known this within myself, as a child growing up. But it's just like you've never really kind of connect the dots and really believed until you actually start understanding things. And like I'm saying, guys, like things are not going to be presented to you until you just start understanding yourself. And these are just facts. These are natural laws. Never believed in man-made rules. This earth has been running way before man was made. This earth was running way before government was empowered in the White House, whatever, in the States, or wherever it is that you lived and you're watching this. Wherever in your country that the government has been presented. The earth has been on here, like on this planet, if that makes sense, longer than all of those people. So don't think because you were born into a system, or you were born into a place where you can actually gain employment in order to figure out what it is that you want to do for yourself in order to, to build something for you. Don't stay and work for somebody for the rest of your lives. We are all here as individuals to do something special for ourselves. And guys, I am just here to keep reiterating and telling you that you are so special and you are so loved by your creator that you can do anything. You can do anything it is that you want to do. Anything. I know a lot of people, and this may sound like a cliche statement, and everybody probably come on here and say the same thing, but God, I am just, like, I feel like I am one to talk, because these it never was ever easy for me as a person. And it's just, once I just start realizing this is compelling. This is something that I am compelled to do because it's a result of my being, and just where I'm at right now in my life. And just the realization that there's nothing without your creator, and there's nothing that he can do without us here on earth. That's the one thing I realized. And oh my God, once I realized that God promises his promises to all of us here on this earth. Like, and the thing is, this never changed. This never changed before my time, before I was born, before my mother was born, before my parents were born, way before our times. And for me to be speaking this now, this is a pleasure and an honor and just glory to my heart and to my being as a person, to share this with the world, just so you guys can know that, excuse me, listen, we are all powerful creatures here on this earth. We're the most dominating creatures on this earth. We are the dominating creatures on this earth. We're here for a specific purpose, to serve in this universe. And never let anyone, any human being tell you otherwise. You may listen to them initially, but as you grow up and go on in this life, in this world, everyone is created to do something. Don't watch the next person doing whatever they love to do and hate on them because of what they're doing and what they've accomplished and what they've established that they love to do and enjoy doing. Don't hate. Meditation is the key to figuring things out. I cannot stress that enough. It is easy. I say meditation, you may say sitting to yourself and just coming to a conclusion, coming to some kind of terms in your brain in order to get to a point in life where you're going to be happy and comfortable. Listen, guys, none of us here on this earth, no matter how it is, whoever or whatever you guys say, the celebrities, whomever it is on this earth, as a human being, if you are not feeling fulfilled with your, like, within your life, and you're happy with whatever it is that you're doing, you're giving to the universe or you're giving to the world, you will never be happy. I guarantee you will never be happy. Never. And that's something that I have studied, and it's something that I have known. But it's something that I'm also but it's coming to a realization with, and just knowing as a fact. And I love you guys so much. This video is getting really long, and yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about that today, and I really hope somebody gets some kind of value from this message today. I love you guys so much, man. Stay blessed and stay connected. Stay connected. You know, this is a kingdom for us. This is our inheritance, and we just don't realize it. And I feel like my purpose is just to show the people of my generation, or let them know that this earth or this kingdom that we live in is inheritance by us, and we can do whatever it is that we want to do in this life. And all we got to do is just take precautionary steps. Keep your vision, keep your mindset, keep your dreams, whatever it is that you want to do, because that's your dreams is a manifestation of your creator, and this is what you came here to accomplish or to do. And there's going to be hard roads ahead. Guys, stay motivated. Please stay motivated. Stay encouraged. I know I'm probably asking a lot, you know, if anybody's going through a lot, and I know nothing is ever easy, guys, but please hold on. Please hold on and know that this is not the end for you. This is not the end for you. You know, there are some things that we all go through that we can't even see past it. I can say for myself specifically that has gone through stuff, you know, stuff like that. But like, there's so much more. There's so much more to this life than what we're going through right now. Love you guys again. I swear I appreciate you guys so much. Subscribe and like this channel if you're still watching this video. This is pretty long, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and God bless.